one big thing that I've learned is that, man, you gotta be honest with yourself before anybody.
I kind of just really talked my shit and kind of felt like where I was in my life, like we're so close to making it. And I feel like everything happens for a reason.
This shit is not just something that we do. It's really something that we are.
And seeing how much work me and my brother Twizzy put into the shit.
Man, at the end of the day, like, I'm just a fucking kid trying to figure life out. Just like Musha is, just like everybody is.
We see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. We're just finishing Growing Pains.
Having our music make millions of people happy, that's what inspires me. That's why I want to go hard.
I've been trying to find my way back home. I've been riding down this road too long. Yeah, mama, I'm coming. I'ma keep running and running. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Music to me is everything. It's all I care about. It's all I think about. It's all I want to do. It's all I want to listen to. It's all I want to be around. This is our debut album. Like, 14 songs. Our best music to date. That's not my opinion. Like, that's just a fact. That's just being honest.
It's not the same music that we made when we was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you know? This is the shit that, you know, we know that people, our fans, our friends, ourselves, we're going through relationship problems. And, you know, it's so many different things. There's money problems, relationship problems, people abusing substances. So we just really try to touch on all these topics in the most organic way for us, whatever worked for us. And that's what we did with this album. I feel like another blessing in disguise is that with Twizzy living in New York now, and me being in between New York, Philly, bouncing around, that's been so good for us because we're able to pull so many different perspectives from the shit.
And if we didn't really both love this shit, it's like, man, who knows? We've been best friends for a long time. And I know people that are best friends with each other for a long time, and then they grow up and they grow apart and they go to different schools and they live in different cities. I'm on this Chinatown bus, got this duffel bag full of work, cocky with the flow. I could pass, but I pull it first. This shit is crazy. World that we live in's fucked up. These cops asking questions second and shooting bullets first. You mean to tell me that we different cause my skin white? Put this on my life. That's my brother. Fuck the skin type. See, I don't see a difference. I was raised a little different because of pigment. They would only give me 5 and he would get life.
Twizzy actually wrote his verse first, and when he wrote that shit, it meant so much to me, you know? He touched on so many important topics. He touched on race in America, shit that's going on right now. Saying that, like, obviously, I'm black and he's white, but our lives are intertwined. We got the same goal, it's the same family.
I think we're special. Nobody else is like us. We have different perspectives on the world, yet when we're together and our message, it's just that we're a walking example of unity. And it's not some corny shit that we preach all the time. Honestly, we don't really talk about it a lot. We talk about it a little bit on this album.
You know, he's uncle to my kids. I'm uncle to his kids that he gonna have down the line, you feel me? And it's just like we family, and he touched on so many subjects. And honestly, when he sent me the shit, it fucked me up. I was like, damn, you really spilled your shit. And that's what I feel like on this album, Growing Pains. It was really like an opportunity for us to just spill exactly what we're going through at the time.
You know, it's something I've never really used to write about, never even used to talk about. And the older me and Moosh are getting, and it's just like, man, we have to use our voice for something good and something not just positive, but something that can really have an impact on somebody's life.
About a year ago, I was actually in the process of a really shitty bad, messy breakup, you know? And it was kind of one of the darkest areas I've been in my life.
Everyone's been through a bad breakup. Everyone's been through some part of their life where they're with somebody for so long and they lost a part of themselves.
And at the time, I thought that person was going to be the person I was going to be with for the rest of my life.
Everybody deals with that differently. Man, a lot of people, man, when they're going through something, they drink, they smoke, they do drugs, they want to get fucked up, they want to be numb because they don't want to deal with it. And Bring Me Some, it's kind of about that, man.
And that's weird for me because I'm such a confident human being. You know, I'm often the one that people look to for advice. I'm often the one that's telling people it's going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. And it worked out, you know. It was super dope that we were able to spill our emotions. And I feel like I was put through that situation to become a better man, to become a better teammate, to become a better business partner, a better friend, because it was really a situation where I was able to humble myself and bring my feelings to life on record.
I know it sounds corny and cliche, and you really just gotta be true to yourself and trust yourself. At least personally, throughout the process of recording this album, I think I've definitely found a part of myself. You know, I'm getting a little closer to being who I really want to be in life. Maybe it'll take my whole life to find out who I really am. But for now, I just think it's crazy that we get to record and write and sing and rap about certain parts of our, like certain pieces of ourselves.
A black kid and a white kid from completely two different sides of town, completely two different backgrounds, two different social classes, two different economic situations are brothers. They want the same fucking goal. They want to do the same thing. They want to be the best. And they met each other for that specific reason. They've been through their trials and tribulations for that specific reason. To be the best and to build this shit up.
This is our debut album. Like 14 songs. Our best music to date.
I want to see y'all on this tour, and I encourage y'all to go get Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
I never seen the sky like this. So come and take a ride like this. So come and get